YouTube. This is Julia Hair Braiding. It's 3 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now. I am doing Kissra, or you can say, some people call it Angera. As you guys can see, I am doing it for 100 people. We have a prayer today, later on, like around, they say the prayer at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have a hair appointment around 7 today, so I had to wake up a little bit early to do that. It's we lost one of our family members, and I'm doing this, and some people they're cooking, but that's the thing that I'm going to be doing today. If you're doing Kissra, make sure you wash your hand very well. Make sure your hand doesn't have any lotion on it, because you're going to use your hand most of the time. As you guys can see, every culture in Africa, they have stuff to do. They have a different food. We eat this as a bread. We eat this like a bread. We eat this like with the soup. We eat this with a lot of stuff. I mean, it's kind of like we eat this as a fufu. We eat fufu too, but this is just like a bread. When you want to go get the bread, we use this most of the time. You can carry it out with one hand. And I have this paper here. And then I got oil. I got to put it in here and make sure I have to clean it up before I put another one. So I got a lot going on. I'm going to do 4 trays for today, the big tray that it can fit 100 people. Oh, look at me. I hold this thing wrong way. But yeah, that's the way. When we have a prayer, we have a party. That's the thing that we do to eat with our soup, with our cuisine. Let's call it Kissra, yeah. It's called it Kissra. Welcome in. This is called it Kissra. Then after you do that, you're gonna fold it. Fold it like that. It has to look like this. Then you put in the tray. I'm putting it in the tray right now. The tray is behind me. Look at how much I did. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I have to make like 4 of these. So yep. Because we have 100 people coming, and oops. Like I said, you have to make sure your hand is clean, and you always have to put the oil here. If you want to learn, you let me know. If you like it, please give me some like. Good morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning right now, and I have a lot to do. And then after that, at 7 o'clock, I had to be in my shop before I go to the prayer today. So they asked me to do that today for them, so that the other people is going to be cooking. But that's going to be my part. That's the beautiful thing about African people. We always help each other. Like, and when we have a prayer, when we lost the loved one, like today, we lost our loved one back home 3 days ago. And this is his prayer. They're going to do his prayer. So we always sit together, and then we're going to see who do what to make the work easier. So that the prayer start at 3. We're African local time, but that's my portion of what I'm going to do for the prayer today. So, yep. So I said, let me share with you guys. This is called Kissra. Um, you guys know injera. It's kind of part like injera, but this is in our own way. I am from Sudan. Um, that's the way we do Kissra. Put a little. By the way, this is a corn flour with the all-purpose flour. We mix it all together, and we make sure it's ready to go. You can just do it today and then do it today. We always leave it in the refrigerator so that when we're ready to do that, it can be easier for us. Like this one here, I mixed it up yesterday night. And look, it's ready. Yep. It doesn't have to be heavy. That's the part of it. We eat it as a bread. We eat it as injera. We eat it as a fufu. We eat it as, if you don't want to cook rice, that's the alternative of rice. You know, we eat it in a lot of different ways. Make sure your hand is clean because, you know, you're going to hold it in it. Make sure you have something to put your paper in it that you're going to clean because you cannot make it when your stove is dirty. So you got to make sure everything is clean. And, yep, so you just put a little bit and then, you know, it's not easy if you don't know how to do it. You might have, you know, to learn this, it takes a long time. We learned it when we were little kids. And, you know, our parents, they have to teach us how to do this. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Julia Hair Braiding. I know today is not about hair now. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I am doing this for prayer. We lost our loved one back home. And I am doing this for prayer today. I got a lot of one in there. I did not start it. So we started portion by portion. I have to do 4 tray, you know. And yeah, I had to do 4 trays. So if you from Sudan, South Sudan, North Sudan, majority of time, that's all we eat our cuisine with, okay? Just like we're eating injera with soup, just like, you know, we're eating fufu. We eat fufu too, but we eat this one just like we always get the injera, but it's always to make your own. This one here is not sour. It's very mild. You can eat it with any food. It's not sour at all. Sorry guys, it's very dark in here. It's still early in the morning, 4 o'clock, 4:13 in the morning. Yeah. But I really appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm putting the tray. I had to make, like I said, I had to make 4 trays. So as you guys can see, and you have to put the oil make it easier for you to grab it, so you don't have to scratch your stove, you know. When you don't scratch your stove, mine, I have it almost for 6 years right now, and as you guys can see, it's still beautiful. It doesn't scratch, and when you don't scratch it so hard, it makes your life easy. That's called it Kissra. If you're from North Sudan or from Sudan at all, South, West, we eat that as Sudanese, a general. I don't care where you come from, what kind of part of Sudan you come from. This is our main dish that we eat with any kind of soup. That's particular. Why? We love it because it's not sour. And here in America, here, like us, mine, I can keep it for 3 weeks, you know. You just fold it up, put it in the refrigerator, And then when you're hungry, you have your stew, you cook your stew, you put it in the microwave, you warm it, it will come fresh, and then you just enjoy it. Yep. You will keep it in the refrigerator for 3 whole weeks. And it's gonna be fresh. It's never gonna go bad. It's not like injera when you sleep one day and then it break and then it's gonna get even more sour. No, this one, it keep his coolness. It never goes sour. Okay? So I got a lot of them. This one we created from all-purpose flour. We mix it with the corn flour. We mix the corn flour with the water, and then we put the all-purpose flour, the one we make with the mandazi, we make with the bread and all this kind of stuff. So, yep. So I said, let me share with some of you. I know it's early in the morning, whatever you're watching me from. After I finish from here, I think I will finish until 6 o'clock because I still have a lot to go. I had to make 4 of those. You can eat it with the food of your choice, y'all. That's the good thing about this one. You can eat it with any food of your choice. You don't have to have particular kind of, it's very mild. It's not sour. It's not heavy. It tastes good with any food, like you name it, any food. Okay, any food. Just like you eat fufu with any food, that's exactly this one here. You can eat it with any food. Yeah. Yeah, I have to have my oil. You have to oil it up that it can keep your stuff clean because, if as you guys can see, sometimes I have to scratch it with the spoon and stuff like that. But mine, I have it for 6 years and it's still doing his job because I don't scratch it that much. Tell me if you're gonna try one day and then share it with me. Yep. This water, we put our hand on it to clean, they call it gargariba. They don't have name in English that I can tell you guys. But yeah, see, you put one like that in the plate and you're ready to eat. Yes, guys. You see, it's ready. And you just do it with your hand like that. And then pick it up. Yeah. That's the way we eat, guys. So we can survive in anywhere, in any environment, I'm telling you guys. We African people who are so blessed. You can survive in a lot of places. And wherever we go, we always find out to do our own thing from back home with anything that we can find in our faces. Isn't that amazing? Like you don't have to wait to go back home and get this. This thing here for, we use it for pancake, we use it for a lot of stuff. But then we turn it to this, we just cook our mind. And yeah, people who are using this, they have it in Amazon, they have it in some African store, they have it in, if you go to eBay, you can find it. They have it at Walmart, but the one at Walmart is very tiny. I like this one because it's big. So, yep, they have it in Amazon. They have it everywhere. Yep, they use it for a lot of stuff. But you know how Africa we are. We always find something and we twist it to how we can make our life better. Because we can bring this thing from back home. Yep. Yep. And don't worry if it's not perfect. Longer it's cooked very good, it should be ready to go. I know it's very dark in here because it's still early in the morning. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. Yep, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. So, yeah. Something about African people, they love something clean. They need everything to lay certain way. You can't just throw stuff and you get like, hey, we're ready to eat. People will look at you like, what? Is it ready to eat like that? You know? And I love that because if you did not do a good job, somebody else is gonna let you know that you didn't do a good. It doesn't look good or it doesn't taste good. We always, you know, tell ourselves if we do something wrong. Yep. So I wake up since 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm gonna be here until 6 o'clock. I might go off just a little bit to mix the other one. I have another bunch of them in the other side. You guys did not see it. So I had to make 4 big tray. The big tray one I forgot to buy yesterday, so I'm just putting it here, and then I'm gonna put it in different places, and then we're gonna put it in the trays later on because I just want to make my life easier because I'm gonna go to the shop. I'm gonna go to the shop today. I got a lot of clients today, so I have to wake up this time because if I did not wake up this morning, I'm gonna go to the shop, and you know, when you go to the shop, you got 6 hours for one person to braid and the other 6 hours, and then I have to go early today, like 7 o'clock. So at least by 5, I should be finished, and then come take a shower and then go to the prayer. Yeah, they say the prayer at 3, but I know, so that local time, we are always not on time. So I know I'm gonna make it. I am going to make it. Yep. You guys see that? You gotta fold it like that. So that's the way it's gonna go to the plate. When you put it in the plate, that's the way you're gonna put it. I'm just putting it here so that yep. Welcome to the building, everybody. I'm teaching you guys today something else. Who those are fasting today, Ramadan Kareem. And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm telling you guys, if you guys try Kissra one day, if you go to any Sudanese restaurant and they have Kissra, try. I need you guys to try. You will love it. It's not sour. It's not heavy. It tastes good. It's just a corn flour and all-purpose flour. That's the idea. That's it. Mix those together. Let them stay outside for at least 24 hours. It will mix all up, and it will make it easier and beautiful for you. See how that thin it is? You have to make it liquidy, not make it heavy. If you make it heavy, you can't do this. You have to make it liquidy. You know, that's the idea. You know, back home, the time that there is a war in my country, you make this like that. You put oil, you put onion with it, and you put a little bit of salt, cumin, mix it together and eat and drink water. And you call it a day. That's exactly, and if you have that, you have a good day today. This is like really, you can survive, you can eat it with anywhere. When we are back home and there is a war, you can go outside, you can do what? You know, we bring the wood, we fire the wood, and we do this inside the house. Yeah. Not everybody know how to do this. A lot of people, they don't know how to do this, even though you're from Sudan. Some people, they don't know how to do it. It's not for everybody. But everybody eat the same thing. So, yeah. It's not for everybody. But if you learn how to do this, if you know how to do it, you are lucky because you can survive. You can survive in any situation. There is no bread. You can make this and drink with the tea. You know that? You can drink it with the tea if you don't have a bread. Yeah, yeah, yep. We used to just eat it with any kind of soup. I don't mind what kind of soup is that. Any soup, y'all, you guys can eat this with. Yeah, yeah, basically. And I still have a big jar over there. I did not mix it yet. So I'm gonna be doing this until 6 o'clock. Then I'm gonna go take a shower and go to the shop. So, yeah. As you guys can see, my hand only for this stuff. I can't touch anything. I can wash the dishes. I can do nothing. I cannot do anything else than this. You have to do this. Make sure your hand is clean. Make sure your body is clean because you know you're using your hand, you're using your body. You have to take a shower before you do this, so that you know smell like a real food without anything else in it. And this one today, I'm feeding 150 people for the prayer. My family decided that they don't want to get bread today. They don't want to buy injera. And they asked me to do this, and I agreed to do it. Even though I know I have to work. I have to do somebody hair. But, yep. So I got some of them is here. I'm gonna mix it with the water and then continue doing it. And then I have another one over there in the other side. So it's gonna be a long journey today. So you can carry it with one hand. It's just up to you what you're comfortable with. Make sure you get the oil, and always put the oil in it so it make it easy not to stick in it in the stove. And then you can have something like that to put your paper on it or whatever you're using to clean it up with. People use that. People use type kind of cloth, a cotton cloth. But yeah, isn't that amazing? Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to put too much, but sometimes you cannot measure it right? Sometimes you measure it wrong, and you just put it on, and you don't know what to do, and then you just, make sure you fix it very nice. So, yeah. How you guys are doing? Welcome to the building, everybody. This is Julia Hair Braiding. I know. You were like, what's the hair braiding doing with this? Well, before I go to the beauty school, I used to tell my husband, like, I'm gonna try the braiding. If it's not working, I love cooking. That's the second thing that I try to do. Even today, I still love cooking. I can cook any kind of cuisine you give me. I don't mind. American cuisine, I'm in it. Nigerian food, I'm in it. Sudanese food, South Sudanese food, I'm in it. I cook anything. When I put something in my mind, I do it. Yep. When you give me anything, you say, Julie, make this, I will do it. I don't mind. Welcome to my kitchen, y'all. You see, that's the way it look like. When you put in the plate, you put it like that and then put your stew in the top of that. Yep. This is how much I did. since 4 o'clock in the morning, y'all. This is how much I did. Can you guys see that? Yep. And I have to make 4 of this. So if you touch anything, just make sure you clean up your hand before you grab the Kissra. Make sure your hand is clean, as I said. You guys see that? So that one is going down. So I am gonna go and mix this one here. You see how I put too much? Yes, I did put too much. Yeah, I did put too much, but you always can fix. You can fix it the way you wanted it. This one is a little bit heavy in here, so I'm gonna let it cook until it's ready for me to pick it up. Because if you did not let it cook, it's not gonna last longer. So this Kissra, it will last for today just for prayer. But if you're doing it in your own home, I have mine now in the refrigerator that I make 2 or 3 days ago. It's easy when you have it in the refrigerator. You can always cook, and the food is ready, and you guys ready to eat. You know, and we don't eat too much rice. We eat this more than we eat rice. That's basically it. We eat this more than we eat the injera. Especially, it's kind of like injera idea. I know a lot of people familiar with injera. A lot of people, they're not familiar with Kissra because, you know, we don't make it like public or, you know, I see a lot of people doing it now in TikTok from back home, which I like it. You know, I see those young girls, they know how to do it. I'm so happy because when I learned this, I was like 8 years old, you know. I learned this in the very young age. Yep, and it's good. It's good, like, if you don't have anything, like the time of war back home, if you make this, you can give it to your neighbor. They can feed the children. You can eat it just with the salt and cumin and olive oil and onion. Cut the onion, cut the tomato, put the cumin in it, mix it together. Man, you already have food ready. Yep. Welcome to the building. You guys are gonna see me a lot today. When I go to the shop, when I'm doing the hair, I'm gonna turn you guys in again. You know. Yep. I know my channel is supposed to be for the hair braiding, but I'm not gonna make it just for the hair braiding only. Whatever I do different, I will turn you guys in. So as you guys can see, that one is empty, so that's gonna be the last one. I'm gonna close this thing. You guys are gonna watch me to mix the other one. Yeah, this one here is very heavy, so I have to get the warm water and put it here and mix it all together before I did this process. So that's gonna be the last one because this one here is empty already. Yeah. So I make the one big tray, but I'm gonna make like, I need 3 more big tray like that. Yeah. So I have to feed today 150 people. So I have a button here. I'm gonna close it up because I don't need it to heat up so bad, and I have to go mix. The so. As I tell you guys, this one is so heavy, so I had to come in this side here. I know you guys not gonna see this very good, but I will do as much as I can and put this here. And I'll put this in my sink. That's gonna be my dishes later on to wash. Alright. This is water. I'm just gonna mix it. I'm gonna need some more from here. I got a lot of them here. You guys can see how heavy that was. Okay, see how heavy that was? That's enough for now. I still have a lot here, so and then I'm just gonna add some water, and then I'm gonna mix it in my hand. Make sure your hand is clean. I just wash my hand in the sink. When you're doing it for too many people, you have to make sure you got a lot of the mixer. Okay, I just call it mixer. This is corn flour with the all-purpose flour. All-purpose flour, you just put like a 6 cup, but the main flour is a corn flour. Yeah. And make sure you make it liquidy. That's the way I like to do it, Mix it like that. It's still very heavy. So how I'm gonna know it's ready for me to get it ready is I have to make sure that if you're doing it every day, you will know. But if you're not doing every day, you will take that cup and then just make sure when you put it in it, make sure that's the way you want it. Like I said, you can do it heavy. This is all-purpose flour. It's been here for 24 hours. I mix it together and put it in the refrigerator so it doesn't have to be sour because we don't like the sour one. Yep. It's still heavy. And that should be good. That should be good. Yep, that should be good. You see how it come? See? It's not thick anymore. So, the only thing I make it thick because I don't need it to flow all over my floor because I remember a couple months ago I was doing for one of my friends. She have a party, so I offered that I can cook for her one cuisine and I can make this, and I left it out. Make sure if you don't know, you can just do like that. Like that now is ready. You see that? It's liquid, it is ready to go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this water here. I have to clean this one up. I need the new water. I got the new water, so I'm gonna open my stove up, and then we're gonna do this again. You guys can see. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see? Are you guys cannot see it? I know it's very dark. It's not light in yet, but yeah. Don't be surprised, y'all. It's just me. So the oil that I put, where's my jar oil? I put the olive oil. Yeah, it's right here. So I have to add more olive oil. I don't care what kind of oil you use. You can use any oil of your choice, okay? Any oil of your choice. But that's my choice right here. So I wash my hand. I have to make sure it's dry, because you can do it. Your hand is dry and the oil and all this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna wait until it's ready, because if this thing is not heat up, it's not gonna look good. Welcome in, tuning in, y'all. Give me some like, share my video. I know that this is educational. Actually, it can help somebody. It can help any children that they want to learn something new, like my own kids. My girls, they learn. I teach them. Whatever I'm doing it, if they're here, they're now in college. The little one is still sleeping, it's early, but I always leave the last one, and then I will let them learn how to do it. You know, because I'm not gonna be here for life, so they have to learn how to do it in case one day they were like, we miss mommy food. Then they will know how to do it. So, yep. Welcome to the building, y'all. See how that works? This is perfect. So I don't have to put any more water. It's perfect. I put too much, but yeah. After all, it's perfect. Yep. I don't do that as a business. I'm just doing it for my home. And if they ask me if there is anything going on, because you know, most of the time I'm always busy in the shop. I don't have time. I cook at the night time. Like, as you guys can see, everything in my house. Like yesterday, I had to clean up until 11 o'clock at night, because I did not clean my kitchen, because I know that I'm going to do this in the morning. Then when I finish, my daughter's going to clean up my kitchen for me, and it will be good to go. The house will be clean and the kitchen will be clean. But because this one, it create the mess, so I just left it like that, because I know I'm going to mess it up again. So I left the kitchen for my daughter to do when I go to the shop. When she wakes up, that's gonna be her job, to clean up my kitchen, wash my dishes down. So when I come from there, I just go to the place straight ahead. Yep. Thank you for the like. Thank you, thank you, thank you, guys. Give me some more like, so that you guys can give me opportunity next time. I will, if I'm coming to do some stuff. Like I said, I have two things in my life I like to do. I like to cook, and I like to do hair. That's the two things I like to do. Yep. That's something that I was never gonna be tired doing it. Yeah. If you have something in your country so unique for me to know, you guys can tell me, because I love learning other people's culture food. That's the way I like. So That's perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Yep, this one is almost filled up. I have to put like 12 pieces here, and then I will bring the other ball for the next quarter. Like I said, I have to make 4 so that it can fit 150 people. So, yeah. 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 Sometimes I just like to do it, like next week we're going to Dallas. We are going for another gathering in there, and I don't know, but people like my Kissra. They called me yesterday to make them Kissra too. I make it for free. I don't charge nobody, anybody, anything. I'm not doing it for money or anything, but I'm doing it for free. Yeah, because if they have to order Angela for 150 people, that's a lot of money, you know. Yeah, that's a lot of money. So that's like kind of giving back to the community in different way. That's the way, it's like kind of like giving back to my community in different way, because you know this thing here, it is a lot of work. It will take you like 5 to 6 hours to finish if you're doing it for a lot of people, of course. If for my house, only 1 hour. If I'm doing it for my kid and my family only, just 1 hour, I should be finished. But when you're doing it for a lot of people, it will take it will take the whole another. Like now, I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to stop until 6. So maybe 6:30, because I make sure I make you know, I have to make the 4. I have to make the 4 tray. Make sure I make the 4 tray because I have to feed 150 people. I think I'm tired still, huh? I think my mind is still like going back to sleep. But I take a shower. I wake up and I take a quick shower so that I can be awake, because otherwise I sleep yesterday late. Yeah. See? I don't have to scratch it or anything. See that? You can do it with one hand. This is the oil. I have to make sure it's clean before I put the other one in there. Mm-hmm. Okay, I think this one here is almost full. I'm gonna go foil it up and then bring the other place to put some of them in it. But I think should be finished. If I did not finish at 6 o'clock, I should be finished around 6:30. Because I still have another mixture in the other side. I still have a lot of mixture to go through, y'all. But I'm enjoy doing it. I like helping people. Um, I usually like to cook kamunia and kebab. I know you guys don't know about that yet, but one day when I'm cooking it, I will let you guys know. Oh, yeah, my auntie daughter, she invited me to come and cook in her house for Eid Ramadan at Al Mubarak. I'm gonna cook the whole lamb in her house. So I'm gonna tune you guys in. Like I said, if I'm not doing hair, I'm cooking. That's the two things that I like to do. If I'm not doing hair, I'm cooking. Yeah. I never tried to go on in YouTube and for my cooking and everything. But a lot of my clients who taste my food, they were like, you should do that. Somebody might learn something, and we want to learn something. We always can go back and see if we can do it. So I said, okay. So I add this to my bucket. Yeah. So always there have to be two. You can do one, but I like to do two, you know. Two is good so that if you want to eat, like you put two in the plate and you should be good to go. 2 pieces in the plate, it will fill you up. That's it. That's all you need. 2 pieces in the plate. For the man, they're gonna need 4. But as a woman, we don't eat that much. If you eat a lot, that would be great. That would be 2.5. It's not gonna be more than that. But yeah. If you like to eat injera, try this one day. You will love it. Just put a little bit. Sometimes I put a lot, as you guys can see, and I'm not supposed to. But your hand can go a little bit more. You see this one here is less a little bit. It's okay though. Yep. Thank you guys for the likes. Thank you for the share. Thank you for you guys to be here with me and watch me what I'm doing. I really appreciate you guys. This is just like fufu. This kind of version, like injera. It's called Kissra. Kissra. That's the name of this thing. It's like we mix all-purpose flour with the corn flours, tortillas, corn flours, you know, and we let it to sit for at least 24 hours to get ready like that. You can't just mix it and do it right away. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's gonna be like it's gonna be heavy, and it's not gonna look like the way it's looking right now. So you have to leave it outside for 24 hours before you get it ready to cook it. Yeah. So if you want to learn this, you can go back to my video that I did, the video that I just doing it right now, and you can learn it. And if you know how to do the injera, try this one. Try. You might be able to make it. And if you want to try it, and you in Austin, Texas, or if you're in Texas at all, inbox me. I can do it for you for free. For free. So you can try. I don't mind. Like I said, next Saturday, I had to wake up like that in the morning. I'm gonna do it for my friend in Dallas because they have a gathering over there. I think that one is said 300 people, but it's gonna be two of us doing it. I have one of my friends. She's gonna be doing half, and I'm gonna do half. She's gonna do 4 tray, and I will do 4 tray. It's gonna be all of us. Like it's gonna be 8 tray because it's a lot of people for next Saturday. But today we're only doing for 150. That's the reason why I'm only the one doing it by myself. But yeah, if we have wedding, if we have funeral, if we have a baby shower, if we have any kind of gathering, Kissra is always going to be there. At least if nobody know how to do it in the place, if nobody offer to do it, then we go and get Angela. Most of the time, if we don't want to do it, you can go get Angela. But I offer them the service today. I tell them I will do it for them. So yeah. See? I think that tray is filling up. I think I need 2 or 3 more. Yeah. Welcome to the building, everybody. Good morning. It's 4:57 now here. Whatever you are, welcome to Julia Kitchen. And yeah, I just like today I was like, okay, I know I'm gonna be going to the shop. You guys always see me doing hair, but today I was like, okay, let me just tune in where I was doing that. If you did not subscribe, please subscribe. Hit the subscribe button because I think when I'm cooking something, I'm gonna come in or doing juice. I like juicing too, so you guys can experience with me what I'm doing. Everybody still is sleeping in my household. Yep, I got 2 more over there, and then I will foil it up and put it there, and then bring another thing because this one is full already. So, yep. I'm gonna need 2 more over there, and I will foil it up. This tray now, it have 66 pieces in here. So it's gonna be 66, 67, and 66, 67. But like I said, you have to put 4 pieces to be full if you're a man. If you're a woman, you need only 2 to be full. or 2.5. You know, and the children, they eat only one, you know. So anybody can eat it, even if you're 1 year old. You can swallow it. It's easy to swallow. Easy to swallow with any soup of your choice. Any soup that you prefer. Yeah. If you guys know egusi soup, ooh, if we eat this with the egusi soup, oh my God, you will forget everything. It's so delicious. I have to learn how to cook the egusi soup, and it was good. So now everybody ordering me, can you make 5 egusi soup? You know, this is not our food. This is Nigerian food, but like I said, I like to learn other people's culture food. I learned how to do moi moi. I learned how to do a lot of stuff. Yep. I got one more to go, and then I will cover it up. Then I will bring, you know, yep. After this one, I'm gonna have another one piece. Then I will cover that up. It's 5 o'clock. I have 1 more hour and a half to achieve all this. So I'm gonna close this up, and then I'm gonna start a new one. Oops. This one is so tiny. I have to close this so I can take the other one out, because I don't need this thing to be very, very hot. And it's gonna burn my Kissra. So this is a complete tray, yeah. You see how that? Yeah. So I'm gonna make another one I'm gonna make 2 more like this. So where's my foil? So the other one, I'm gonna be folding it in this big thing here. I'm gonna fill this up, and then I should be good to go. So I'm gonna open this up again. Yep. I know it's a lot to do. I know it's time consuming, but trust me, you can do it. Yeah, I gotta wait a little bit more. Okay. Sometimes we do that to test if it's ready for you or not. I think I have to start putting the, little at the time. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the building. Welcome to the building. Welcome to Julie Kitchen. This is my humble kitchen here. I know it's still very dark in here. It's 5:05 a.m. Hello, hi. How are you doing? I'm so happy to see all of you guys. I am so grateful for you guys watching me doing my Kissra. The favorite thing I like to do. This is always in my table here. And instead of me going to Walmart, go get the bread, um, I do this instead, you know. I always like, okay, the time that I'm gonna go to Walmart, get the bread, and bread is not even healthy because they put a lot of stuff on it, sugar, whatever, but this one is just a plain flour, plain. No salt, no sugar, nothing in it. Just all-purpose flour with the corn flour, period. Nothing, no salt, no sugar, nothing. Just like that. It's healthy, very healthy. If you want to eat healthy, yeah. If you go to any restaurant, it's a Sudanese restaurant or whatever, ask for the Kissra and try it. You will love it. It's not sour at all. Yep. It's not sour at all. And you can take it and put it in the refrigerator like mine now. I got a whole tray and I keep it for 3 weeks. So I just cook because I'm a busy person. I cook and then, my kid can warm it and eat it when I'm not around. I'll just make a couple of stew because I have people in my family that they don't like to eat the same thing every day. They will not eat it. They can eat pizza every day, but with different food, different stew. But if we tell them to eat the same stew every day, they were not gonna touch it. They will start complaining. So I cook, make the Kissra, put it there. As the man, it's just like bread, and then I cook different stew and put in the refrigerator. Whoever's hungry in any time, they can warm that, take the stew, warm it up, eat, and go on with your life. That's exactly what I do. And my daughter in college, she can come and pick her own up, and she can put it in the refrigerator. So we always teach our kids to eat our food, you know. You never know, this world is going upside down. So you have to teach them how to eat your own food. In case of anything, they can survive. If there is no McDonald's or hamburger or Chick-fil-A or whatever may be the case, you have to teach them your own food. I don't care where they think, where they come from. And I teach my girls too how to cook. Yeah. They know how to cook most of the dishes. And one of my daughter only know how to do Kissra. The other two, they don't know yet. I'm teaching them, but it looks like it's gonna take me a long time before they get it right. But I'm not gonna give up because they like to do it. When they're here, they were like, Mom, can you leave for us a little bit so we can try? And that's a good thing. Yeah, I think my light it had to be changed. It's kind of like very dark in there. I think they had to change or something. Yep. I try to put it exact like, but I'm not sure. Sometimes I mix up and I will put a lot. Thank you for the like. Thank you for the like. Welcome to the building. If you're in Austin area, seriously, and you wanna try Kissra, and you can get any stew, even if you can get any food from any restaurant and try to eat it with Kissra, you will see it how tasty it is. You will forget about bread. I'm telling you, I'm not lying. You will forget about bread and how healthy this thing is, the Kissra. Yep. If you want to learn and you want to be with me next time, just DM me. I can teach you for free. I don't want to take anything from nobody. This world is all good for all of us to learn something from each other, because me too, I go to the YouTube and learn some cooking from different countries. Like I said, if I'm not doing hair, I am cooking. So I always like to learn different dish, different stuff from different countries, because I don't mind. I can teach you for free. But if you have any Sudanese or South Sudanese people in your area that you know them, ask them about Kissra and tell them, let me try. If they can make it for you, let me try. You will love it. You will love it. You will not gonna buy bread anymore. Oh, you will not gonna buy bread anymore. You always can take this out. Doesn't matter. Yep. Just put it and put it in the side. I mess it up with my hand. I guess I talk too much now. Yeah. The other one in the top is gonna cover it up anyway, so it's not anything. I think I put a lot of oil. Sometimes when you put a lot of oil in it, it will mess up like that. So if you see it's doing that, don't put too much oil, so that doesn't gonna happen again. So yeah, so I guess I had to make like that, couple of them before I put another oil. So yep. Yeah. So I am gonna go off at 6 o'clock. Because I'm gonna be cleaning up here and there, and I will go to work, to my head business job. My customer will be in the shop at 7 o'clock, so I have to be there before she gets there. Still, I have to go take a shower and go all that. It's gonna be alright. At least one thing done. The Kissra is ready to go. I'm gonna let my husband take it to them early, so that when they take it, the food in the fireplace, the Kissra will be right there. So even if I make it late, it's not a problem. But the food is already gonna be there. Yeah. See, I put too much here, so yeah. If it's cooling down, you can always put it up. I put it in the medium all the time, but now I have to put it high because I need to hurry. Yeah. Aw. Aw. Okay. I can't read all of your comment right now because I'm busy. Um, if somebody here doesn't like it, it's not for everybody. This is different culture food. Um, but it's good always to learn about people culture. You don't have to like it. You don't have to eat it. But some people would like to try. Somebody like me, I like to try people's food. I like to cook different people's food. Like, I like to try how, and sometimes I just take people ideas from different country and I twist it in my own way. Yep. Yeah, this thing is getting cold. I don't know why. I might have to just leave it here for a little bit to warm up. But yeah. And I don't want to put too much oil. Then it's gonna mess up my Kissra. Hmm. If you guys like me to cook any kind of food that you wanna learn or you wanna, know how to cook it, DM me. Hmm. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. I wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now it's 5:20, and I really appreciate you guys, whatever you are, for tuning in. That's a blessing that you guys tune in to be with me in this moment. Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah. To prepare this is not easy. It's luxury, it's time consuming and everything. Yep. You know that we do, like if you like, sometimes we know that we just cut it to little pieces and high, and you can put the sugar, mix it with the little sugar. Oh, it's so good. I'm telling you, you can eat this with a lot of multiple ways. Yep. It's time for me to put the oil. Yeah, we eat it like that sometimes, you know. Oops, I messed it up. It's okay, I don't mind. I messed it up. Some people, when they did this mistake, and they will put another mixture in there, but I do not like that. I will leave it the way it is. It's okay. I don't do nails. I can do my nails. Oh, this kind of stuff here, you don't have to have nails. They're not long nails. It's not good. You don't have to have long nails. You don't have to have manicure in your hand, because you're dipping your hand to the water every single second. The manicure can be sticking in anywhere, so you don't need those when you're doing this kind of stuff. No manicure, no long nails. As you guys can see, I'm cutting mine every time. I can't do it because I always making stuff like that. I cannot. If I'm doing it, I'm going for a party somewhere, and then the next day I have to cut it off, and that's the way I can do it. That's the only way I can have that. I never have nails for 4 days without taking it out, because I got, a lot to do with cooking and Kissra and hair. I can't braid with the long nails either. I did not learn how to. Yeah, but that's perfect. Yep. So I am gonna go over 6 o'clock. I'm gonna go over 6 o'clock, and that's just me. I just took a shower and I'm here. Yep. Most of the people though will not accept to do it for you because it's time consuming. Yeah? As you guys can see, I've been standing up since 3 o'clock in the morning. I've been standing up since 3 o'clock in the morning, so it's time consuming. You know. It's not like something that you can do it in 30 minutes, it should be done. Nope. If you're doing it for multiple people, yeah, it take a while. So if you don't have patience, you're not gonna be able to do this for anybody. You can do it for your own house. Like, you know, we have a lot of people know how to do it, but because it's time consuming, some people were not gonna do that. Yeah. So I'm gonna be standing up here and then I'm gonna go to my work again and stand up for a couple more hours. It's okay. It's all good. I think I'm doing good so far. You know, it's getting there. I used to cry when I was learning how to do this because it felt like it's burning my hand and all this kind of stuff. But when I learned it, oh, I love doing it. But when I was learning it, Jesus Christ. It's so mild. It's not sour, yeah. It's so good. Some people they like to do the sour, they will, even though it's ready, they will keep it for one more day to be sour, but because this one you can, if you want to eat it with multiple different food, make sure it's mild. Don't make it so sour. Yeah. Yep, so I'm gonna go off at 6 a.m. I don't know your time over there, but in 32 minutes actually, I will go off. Yeah. And I really appreciate you guys to be here with me. Thank you for the like and share. And if you did not subscribe yet, go ahead and subscribe because 9 o'clock I'm gonna go on again for my hair braiding when I'm in the shop. I'm gonna go live. So if you did not hit the subscribe button, go ahead, hit the subscribe. So if I come in with the new stuff, so you will be having notification in your phone. Yeah. Oh yeah. Hi. My friend son is always saying hi. Hi. Welcome to the building. Oh, you see, I put this too much, a little bit too much. It's okay. Thank you. Welcome, welcome to the building. Welcome to the building. Today is just about my traditional food from my motherland. It's called Kissra. That's my traditional part of kind of bread. You know, everybody like the bread. It doesn't belong to us. In Middle East, they do hummus. That's the own thing. And a lot of African nations do fufu. And for us in Sudan, we eat fufu and kisra. Yep, we eat fufu and kisra. So you can let me go wash my hand. You can oh my god. I took a shower in the morning and I have to scratch my nose because I don't know if every time I take a shower in the morning I'm gonna have like sneezing and all this stuff. I'm not sure why, but it's been like that, and I'm scared that I'm gonna have allergies soon because I'm not sure why it's like that. Sometimes I will be sneezing. I'm not sure. I'm gonna go off at 6 o'clock, yeah. So I will see you guys back around 9 or 10 o'clock when I'm doing the hair, because that's gonna be my next destination. Oh, you see, when it's ready, even if you try to not to grab it good, it's not gonna mess up. But when the flour is not ready for you, it will stick everywhere. Yep. But my flour is ready because I mix it very well. I think this cup is kind of big. I think I had to get a little one, smaller than this, because sometimes my hand go a little bit more. See how that works? If you try to do too much, it will stick in the Kissra. So that's just the way it is. Yep, you have to make sure until it just, it's ready to pick up, If it's ready, you're just gonna pick it up. But when it's crushed, some people just crush it with a spoon and stuff like that, so that they can be easy to pick it up. But you just let it cook well, and then it will come up, and it's not heavy. The one is gonna be very heavy if the flour is not ready for you to making it. Then it will be heavy, and then it will be harder for you to pick it up. Even it will stick to the it will stick to your stove. You're not gonna be able to pick it up if it's not ready. It will stick in it, and you're gonna scratch it and all that stuff. You see a lot of people, like, they have the stuff scratched everywhere because sometimes they just wanna do it very quick so they can get over it. They don't wanna wait for too long, or they forget to put the mixture together in 24 hours. So they do that. But when the mixture is ready to be used, look at that. I don't have to scratch nothing. I just do it with my hand, and it should be ready to get up. I don't have to do a lot with it. So, yep. So now some people, they're preparing the food. We have 8 different African cuisine. Different people, they prepare it in their own home, and they're gonna be eating with this. That's the only thing they depend on today to eat with. Yep, after the prayer, they're gonna eat all the cuisine with this, all of it. We cut the lamb yesterday, and everybody take in her own house to cook it in their own house, because sometimes when you cook in your own house for the prayer or something going on, it's easy only to do it in your own house, because you're gonna do it in your own time. You're gonna do it in your own comfort zone, and it will make everything perfect. That's the way I like to do stuff like that, even for myself. As for me, if I have something going on, I always cook by myself. By the time people come, everything will be finished. Yeah. Longer everything is cut to pieces, because we like to kill the lamb or goat. That's the way we do it for, if we have like a marriage or, or funeral or stuff like that. We always go and cut the lamb. We don't go to the store and get the meat. No, we don't do that. And even in my own home, I always cut the lamb and put it in the refrigerator. Then when I'm ready to eat, I will take one pack. I will package it up ready for use. I will wash it and package it up, whatever is ready. I just take it and cook whatever I like to cook. I don't have to go to the store, go look for the meat, and come and eat it. I can just go get the vegetable. And most of the time, I have a lot of dry stuff here. We like to dry okra, dry green, dry stuff like that. So most of the time, we don't go to the store often to get the stuff. So when you get the meat, you get everything. You can create a food from anything. So far I'm doing good, yeah. I'm gonna be doing this next Friday. Um, Next Friday morning. Like I'm gonna wake up um, maybe 3 o'clock again because I'm gonna make the same thing, but I'm taking it to Dallas because the gathering is gonna be in Dallas. So if you guys need me to come back again, DM me. I will be back here um, next Friday for the same thing. And then I'm gonna go cook the cuisine over there. If I have opportunity, I can go live again when I'm in Dallas. But otherwise, I'm gonna do this here and take it with me ready, because I don't wanna go there and be distracted with that because I can't take everything with me over there. Some people they don't have it in the house, and I don't wanna, you know, they ask me to do it for them, so I'm just gonna do it at home and take it with me. Easy way. I'll do it from home next Friday, and I will take it with me. Yep, yep. So if anybody wanna learn it or you wanna see more of this, Kissra, let me know. DM me. If you did not subscribe yet, please subscribe. So when I go live, like later on today for my braiding, I'm gonna go live so that you can experience um, and see what I can do. I cannot just be the braider, but I can be a model for the staff. Yeah. I have to tell my customer to come a little bit late, like 8 o'clock. I have to tax her. As soon as I hang up, because I have to make sure I fill this up. Yeah, I have to make sure I fill it up. If I do not fill it up, it's not gonna come like 3 tray that they want. So I always fill those 2 up so that it can, if you put in the tray, it will be 3 tray exactly. That's the way I always do. It's time consuming. You need to focus, all this. And I'm telling you guys, some people, they even grow up with me, they don't know how to do this. They try, but like I said, it's not for everybody. Some people, they try, they couldn't do it. Yeah. See? And it's ready. Oops. Almost fall from my hand. If you know how to make kisra, you can survive in any environment. You can survive anywhere. Like I said, um, back when we were young and the war started, we sometimes it's not easy to go to the store and go shop for the food and to eat. So we got firewood at home. We do Kissra, put the oil on it, a little bit of salt, a little bit of cumin, and if you have an onion, even a little bit, just for the taste. And that's gonna be your dinner, and you're good to go. Yeah, yeah. And we survive. And if you make too many, you can give your neighbor. That's the good thing about Sudanese people. We like to share our food. If the other neighbor is not, you can let your neighbor sleep hungry. We share whatever we got. Yep. So that's how we do. You have Kissra, you have 5, leave 3 for you, and give the 2 for your neighbor if they have kids for them to eat. And we survive. At least if you don't have firewood or anything, or you don't have the stove like that, in Africa you put the firewood and you put this in the top of firewood and you can make your business. Yep. You don't have to go and look for bread or whatever. You can get shot in the road before you even get there. So and then it's not even too much sour. They used to put 10 pieces of injera in one packet. Now they put only 8, like little one like that, like 8 pieces of those, and it was $10. 8 pieces of each one of these. 8 of them only. 8 for $10. Imagine if you have to do this kind of this kind of big number like that, how much you will pay? That's a lot of money. A lot of money. All right, fellows. I have 10 more minutes before I end the live video. DM me if you want to learn more. If you around my area and you want to try Kissra, let me know. You can go to Julie Hair Braiding in Facebook or Instagram and DM me, or you can DM me from here if you want to try it. And if you need me to come next Friday and do the same thing, and you're gonna be watching, if you want to learn how to do it, you have to put all-purpose flour and then put the corn flour, mix it together. Before, if you want to do it again with me next Friday, you gotta mix it up on Thursday, all-purpose flour and then the corn flour. Mix it together, make it heavy, because when we're coming to do it, that's how we're gonna make it liquid. Okay, so if you want to do that, you can do it on Thursday and leave it outside in your kitchen in the corner or somewhere. Leave it there, and then cut for your plastic thing. It look like that. I know we have it back home over there. It look like from what is that? What, some kind of wood thing is. Yeah, but this one is the plastic that we created here from any bottle that you have. You cut it and you fix it very nice. That's the way we do it to survive. That's for survival, y'all. So You know, like I said, we African people, we use our brain, you know. So you will leave it out for Thursday, and Friday it should be ready. You will see it all is coming together. And then when we're doing it on Friday, if you hear you want to do, you know, you need me to teach you how to, you gotta get you like stuff like that. They have it at Walmart if you just want to learn, or you can order it from Amazon. You know, this one we use it for pancake, pumpkin. Sorry, pancake. Not, yeah, we're using it for pancake. That's the one we're using it for Kissra. You can get that, and yeah, so you can follow me step by step if you want to learn how to. And if you here in Texas area, or particular in Austin area, I'm here in Austin, you can DM me. I can make you some. You can go try with your own cuisine. And if you need me to cook for you something to eat with, hey, let it pay it. I can do it for you. Uh, Make sure you don't have a long nail when we're gonna come and do it. You don't have to have a long nails. Make sure you take a shower. Make sure you don't have to put lotion in your hand or anything because you're gonna grab it with your hand. So your hand it have to be empty. Make sure you take a shower and it's clean because if it's not clean, whatever you put the lotion is gonna smell in the Kissra, and you don't need that to happen. So that's the extraction. So all-purpose flour, a corn flour, mix them together. The all-purpose flour, you just have to put like, if you have like the 3 cup of plastic like that, and then put like 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 3 cup of corn flour, this one here, and then you put one all-purpose because you don't have to put too much. Don't put too much all-purpose flour, otherwise it's not gonna work. You gotta put a little bit, just a little. Yep, if you put 3 cups, you gotta put 1 cup of purpose flour. I don't care what cup you're using, but if you put 3 cups of the corn flour, make sure you put 1 cup of all-purpose flour. So that combination will be good. If you put 6 cups, you put 2 cups of the all-purpose flour, so that it will work good. I don't care what cup you're gonna use, but whatever cup you're gonna use, that's the way the measurement you're gonna do. Don't put too much all-purpose flour. You can put more of corn flour. Yeah. So I have 5 minutes to go. So if you have any question, just put in my comment section. I will come and read it later when I finish. Because now I just want to finish so I can go to my work. If you need me to do this again next Friday, DM me. If you want to learn it, let me know. If you're missing any step, I will tell you what to do. Otherwise, I would really appreciate everybody. Excuse me, I'm stuttering today. I don't know why. But if you did not follow me yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you're subscribing, that's the time that it's gonna make me happy to go back live and over. Like me, I like to watch Nigerian movie, and I like to watch cooking, and I like to watch a lot of good stuff in YouTube. And I always subscribe. Why? Because I need them to know when they come with the new stuff, I will be the first one to be notification in my phone, so I can watch it live. Sometimes I don't watch it live because I'll be working, but I always go back and watch. Yep. Thank you for watching me doing the Kissra. This is our homeland kind of bread. We eat it with all cuisine, all our South Sudanese and North Sudan and East and South and North and East and West. Wherever you are from Sudan, if you're from West or North or East or South, we eat the same Kissra. We know how to do Kissra. And we know how to do what is that called? We call it asida, but asida is kind of another thing that we do to eat with the food too. But Kissra is a fancy one because asida, if you do it, if they eat it and they finish it, you have to go make another one when somebody want to eat. That's the only thing I don't like about that. But it tastes good too. Fufu. They call it fufu with different language. If you make fufu, they have to be eaten. If it's finished, you gotta make another one. But the Kissra, you can always make too much and store it in the refrigerator for 3 weeks. Especially we are here in diaspora, 3 weeks. You can put it in the refrigerator, wherever you cook your stew, warm it up, and you're ready to eat and go with your life. Yep. Because I always stand here every time that we finish the Kissra. I don't do it every day. For my own home, I do it like every 2 to 3 weeks. Because I'm a busy person, I don't have time. But I make sure my family have everything ready for them. So you don't have to go and run get some bread, run go get some injera, and cook the rice, all this stuff. We eat rice, but we don't eat too much rice. I have 1 more minute. I really appreciate you guys. If you did not subscribe, go ahead and subscribe. And thank you for watching me today doing this. That means a lot to me. I hope you guys enjoy what I did. And if you need me to come back, and I'm gonna go off live at 6 o'clock. So you guys have a good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. We will meet again soon. Have a great day, yeah.